All right, thanks for joining me today. We're going to be doing a review of this bike by Tamobyke, I believe is the name. I will put it on the screen because as you can see, there are no logos. They actually wanted me to print off my own sticker, make my own logo for them. Well, no, they gave me the logo as a digital file, but they wanted me to make it into a printable sticker for them. And yeah, put it on the bike for them. Now, to be honest, I don't even know why I'm reviewing it, because at least the person I dealt with is by far the rudest person I've dealt with in a long time. And I'll tell you all about it as we go for a ride. Okay, first and foremost, the seat, not real soft, but not necessarily the most uncomfortable. Kind of shaky. Brakes aren't the greatest. Yeah, this has like a very soft takeoff. Let's start from the beginning with how this cooperation went down. They reached out to me asking me if I wanted to review their bike, and I said sure. And then they asked me to order the bike through Amazon so that way I would get it quicker. I said, okay, sure. And they were going to refund my money immediately after I received it. And they also asked me to leave an Amazon review before they did the return process and refund process. So I did. I left a general review. Nothing too in-depth since I hadn't even opened it yet, because just in case I needed to return it for whatever reason, I wasn't going to open it until I got my money refunded, in case I needed to send it back for the refund. After I wrote the Amazon review, they were like, okay, ship us the bike back. I'm like, wait a second. I agreed to this because you said you wanted me to do a review for my YouTube channel, not just, you know, trick me into an Amazon review. Then they go and say, okay, do the review, but you have to do it how we want it. And if you don't do it how we want it, we'll only refund half your money back. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. Oh, they also insulted my videos, saying that they were ugly or unattractive, and told me to try and do it like someone else's videos. So yeah, I'm not gonna copy other people's videos. I'm not gonna say things what you want me to say. I'm gonna say what I want to say. Their whole, I mean, there's more to it. I might attach some of the emails or something. Needless to say, they seemed unprofessional, to say the least. I obviously told them I'm not doing the review until I get my money refunded, but I still don't know if they plan on trying to charge me because it says they're waiting on the bike to be sent back. We'll see. We'll see when they see my review, because obviously I'm not doing it the way they like it. I'm going to make this video nice and ugly for them. I'm also going to be reporting them to Amazon because they're not supposed to be trying to blackmail or hold my money ransom for good reviews. You know, the sad part is so far this isn't too bad of a bike. It's okay, that's not very stable, but there are other features when factoring in. All right, ignore how stable that was. Considering the price that the bike is on sale at times, Like, I saw as low as $688 if you had a business account with Amazon. But for other people, I think it was like $888 for non-business accounts. And that's not a bad price for everything it offers. It's definitely got some speed to it. It gets up to 28. It's got a nice big headlight. It's kind of cool looking. You know, a decent sized battery. I think it's like a 15 amp hour battery. And I think they said it's like a 750 watt motor that peaks at 1500 watts. Only mechanical brakes, but front and rear suspension, that doesn't seem too horrible. Horn, it's got turn signals. So it's got some nice features to it. Let's go back this way. So, you know, my point being is it seems like a pretty decent bike, actually, for the price. In my previous video, I had another bike that was around the same price retail, $1,000, but I didn't see them really offering sales. I actually complained about the price because that one only had a 350 watt motor and 8 amp hour battery for $1,000. And this bike right here proves my point that that bike was overpriced, because this is the same price at retail with double the power and battery and full suspension. That one only had front suspension and it wasn't very good. And I even complained to them about that, and they offered us a $60 coupon. So if you do want that bike, you know, go ahead and check out that video. You can save yourself $60. My dad does like the bike. He's the one who is the owner now. Yeah, it looks like it's got cruise control too. Fenders, they are plastic, but they're not bad. They're decent plastic, they feel like. And sometimes the metal fenders can be noisy, actually. Basic Shimano 7-speed shifter. I haven't even pedaled with this thing. Let's try pedaling. Half twist throttle. These grips are sliding. It's better. Well, anyways, Tamobyke, I believe, V20. I'll put a link in the description if you want it, because, I mean, it's really not a bad bike for the price. I just had a bad experience with the representative that I was in contact with. And again, they reached out to me. I didn't reach out to them. Yeah, this is not a very stable bike. I think it needs more caster. All right, well, because they insulted me, this is all I'm going to do for a review. No special photo shoots or anything like that. Just a quick bike ride with me telling you the story about how they insulted me. And it's a shame because so far this is a decent bike for the price, actually. I'd say honestly the biggest complaint I have about the bike is that wobble it has, because it makes it a little less stable. Forgot to mention it has mag wheels too. I I do want to say that this double shoulder fork isn't the greatest. It's pretty cheaply made. It'll do for now, but honestly, if you swap that out for like the bucklos, like I did in my bike upgrade video, if you haven't seen that, check that out. Link in the description. But that might actually give this more caster, and therefore fix that wobble. One last look at the bike. Yeah, you can tell that definitely fork needs a higher angle. All right, well, if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. I try to answer every comment there is, and otherwise, thanks for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.